There we go. Fast. Cursor. Okay. There we go. Storage media. Ooh. Arca. Yay. Long ago, war broke out in the world of Lindbaum and spread to the other worlds. It was a great war, both foolish and lamentable like most. When tears and loss and bloodshed grew too great, people realized the error of their ways. They pieced together the damaged worlds and swore to forge new peaceful bonds between them. And the tremendous tranquility of a new era brought the blood of the masses to descend on Lindbaum. Prologue, first dream, the beginning. Like, I played Summon Night Craft Night Story 1 and 2, so I figured I'd play the other Summon Night games, but a lot of them are in Japanese. This one happens to be one of the English ones, so I figured why not? Forest here is darker than I thought. Be at night, don't know why it's surprising. But it is, isn't it, Arca? Eurisher Grift is here. He's here, I know it. Doesn't make any sense. Why would he run off at night into these woods? Pretty sure it has something to do with you coming home. Been away too long. Babbling about showing you he was ready or something. What could he possibly have to prove to me in the middle of a forest? Makes no sense. Does seem strange, but he did say that, so. Great, I finally get some time off to come home for a little rest, and this happens. Honestly, I have no idea how that mind works in my dear little brother. Brother. Well, please don't say something like that. I believe that Ash. Ah, dang it. Ah, God. Itchy. And, dang it. There's my glasses. It fell. Give me a second. Alright. Is proud having you as his big brother. That's not a nuisance, it's an honor. You really think so? I know so. Shift is always talking about the adventures of his big brother. He looks up to you. Maybe I'm too close to see it. He just seems like an annoyance sometimes. How's he been while I've been gone? He's not making trouble for you or your family, is he? Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. Well, there's one thing. He's a little stubborn and hot-headed at times. Like yesterday, he couldn't win his sword duel, so he kept asking for rematches repeatedly. At first, it was cute, but then it turned irritating. He should probably work on his perfectionism a little. Sounds very much like I made the right choice to have you watch over him for me, Arca. Our parents were too indifferent and distant when raising us, so your influence is an improvement. Maybe I'm getting a little too open there. Sorry if I embarrassed you. I know what you meant, so tell me, Ernst, is being a summoner really as hard as people say? It's no cakewalk, that's for sure, especially where I work. It's because it's a multi-dimensional crossroad of sorts. Safari City is loaded with work for summoners. Yes, from the stories I've heard, I imagine it's very busy. The other worlds all connect to Safari, so it's busy, even by Lindbaum standards. When you have so many other worlders in one place, scuffles and all kinds of weird things happen. Our job's to resolve those differences one by one, but it does seem like a never-ending task. That sounds so exciting, even it's exhausting. Yeah, well, better find Shift. It's dangerous for a kid at night out here. It could increase our odds of finding the little runt in this inky blackness with a helping hand from my favorite cross. Arca, summons are always a little dangerous, so step back a little, okay? Oh, I didn't know. I'll step back. A cross will be there in hardship and need. Count on its strength and always believe. By the guidance of the new art of wisdom and the thousand eyes, open the summon gates. By the blessed pledge, summoner Erst entreats, come forth. Ooh. God. You rang, Erst? I sure did, buddy. We're having problems with the darkness here. The ground feels very unstable, too. Can you provide some light? Light? You wish I had some light, is that all? Yeah, that'll do it. Very well then, light is what you need, so light is what you shall have. Well, now that's what I'm talking about, buddy. You're the best cross ever. Why, yes I am. It's quite generous of you to say so, though. Huzzah! I must say that seeing summon arts in person is so much more impressive than reading about them. Yes, I have to remind myself of that a lot of times so I don't take them for granted. It's hard to imagine ever getting tired of that kind of power. I need to have you around more often to keep my perspective in check. Not to break up the party, but perhaps you forgot I was here still doing your bidding? I don't really want to believe that you summoned me as your mobile lamppost, but... Oh, right, sorry about that. Buddy, back to the task at hand. What's happening? What's going on? I don't get it. It was not supposed to be like this. I did exactly what was on the paper in that old book, but oh, I don't know, something's wrong. I mean, all those weird globs started appearing. This is wrong. This is way, way, way wrong. Huh? Perhaps this is the trouble some younger sibling you were looking for? You're the best, Gandhi. I mean it. Uh, Gift. Why is your name like that? It's like shift with a G. Why? That's a weird name, man. Thank goodness you're alright. Arca and Erst? Erst! I don't know why I expected you to suspend your troublemaking skills while I was back. Don't look at me like that, kiddo. I'm just glad you're in one piece. Are you taller too? Yeah, I've been growing and getting better at everything. Nice as you came to get me, but you didn't have to. Give that kind of thank you to Arca. She's the one who told me you were missing. If I hadn't been clued in, I would have known where to come looking for you. Arca? Gift, I'm sorry I had to break my promise and tell your brother about this secret, but you were gone so long I had no choice but to worry. Had to make sure you were safe. Oh, I know, I'm not angry or anything. Arca, I know you wanted to keep me safe by telling my brother. Thank you. Thanks are all I need. Ooh. Warning. Whoa, Gandhi, we're outside. But how about using your inside voice? 7 targets approaching, 140 meters away, unable to identify class or hostility, but whatever they are, they're rapidly approaching, will be upon us soon. Whatever they are, is that an official class? What does that even mean? Oh no, 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 it's them? You know what's coming, what? No time to talk, run, we need to run, it's them. Those are the globs are coming, they're Mudmires, they're coming. I don't understand what you're saying, Mudmires, what are those? Oh, shit. That looks nasty. What the hell are these things? Searching results provide nothing. This creature doesn't exist in our database. It's clear that these globs or mudmires or whatever are not native to Lindbaum. I'm thinking they may be some kind of spirit creature from Sapireth. Your suspicion is surprisingly valid, but I cannot confirm without more data. They're loud buggers, whatever they are. Giving Daddy a headache and making him cranky is not a recipe for peaceful relations. Oh, I don't know. Oh, don't I know it? This thing is about to learn that the hard way, I believe. What do you say, buddy? Think we can take him on? Statistically, the odds are in our favor. Besides, difficult conflicts are my specialty, remember? Alright, then let's bust some alien, spongy glowing material open. First, brother, things are about to get real serious real quick. Beat it while you can, scram, but don't have time to argue. Shift. I just gotta take this thread out. I don't want you hurt. We need both of you out of the air so we can battle without thought of collateral damage. But Arca, please just trust me on this one. Even if you're not here, as long as I know you have faith in me, that's all I need to take these things out. Yes, yes, I trust you, Urs, I do. Music to my ego, my ears. Looks like Puddle Puss is about to make a run at us. Get out of here so I can put this one down. Erst, watched out. Gift, we're going to distract him. We have to leave before the battle starts. Let's go. No, Erst! Erst! Alright. Oh, this is all my fault. I never should have tried those old summons in the book I found. Now my brother's going to be swallowed up by that mud mire. It's all my fault. Don't want that to happen. Why? Okay, this should be far enough away. Oh dear. Not again. Gift? I lost him again. Oh no, this can't be happening. Gift? Gift? Alright. Ah, you aren't damaged, are you, Erst? No, no, it's just a scratch. I'm fine. What kind of summoner would I be if I let a scratch stop me? Such bravado is, although trivial, quite commendable. Ah, golly, you're the master of the backhanded compliment. That's for sure, buddy. Well, as much as I would like to wallow in your charms, we should consider a strategic retreat. And I'm sensing you're not interested in that salient but carefully considered advice. Yeah, well, it's like this. I got I have to meet this head on so the kids can feel safe and secure. Of course, my stock will go up in their hearts and minds. Pull out the hurt on these freaks. Oh dear, I was afraid you were heading in that direction. Both Jift and Arca have their full trust in me. Their trust becomes a shield that protects me from the fear and pain of battle. I have to live up to the trust they put in me. That's all there is to it. Well, then I shall be assisting you to the best of my considerable ability. One of the perpetual benefits of being your cross, I'm afraid. Alright. Where could Drift have gone? We were supposed to run away together. I hate it when he gets his own ideas and does whatever he wants on the spur of the moment. Feel like I let Earth down by losing track of him with those monsters still out here. I must do my best to fix this by finding Gift and getting both of us out of the forest to safety. Huh? What was that sound? Oh, it came from those bushes over there. Ooh. Huh? This is not good at all. There's a hole in the ground. The hole in the ground there is swaying, and now it's glowing as well. It looks like a bottomless lake. Oh no. Don't feel like I should even be near this thing. Just need to go back. Huh? Somebody's calling for me from the other side, I think. Maybe it's Gift? Okay, good. It reconnected. This is not going to end well. I'm falling too fast towards the darkness. I need to try to get some help. Help? Help? Is anyone there? Urs? Gift? Mother? Daddy? Someone, please help me. Please can't anyone hear me? Don't be afraid. I'm right here. I don't... Ooh. What? What is this place? Ah? Are you the one? Did you save me? My plea was answered then. I can't thank you enough for saving my life. Well, maybe I can give you a small token of my thanks. Let me see. Okay. This is what chooses our partner. This is perfect. I hope you think the same. Come here and let me put it on for you. Okay. Is this your true form? My form? This is my form. I've only seen middlemen like you from L'Oreal, so you must be from there, right? L'Oreal? You don't have to be coy about it. You're obviously from the mechanical world of L'Oreal. Been fascinated by it, read everything about the metal beings there. Surely I didn't misjudge you, did I? Well, as to the questions about who I am and why I'm here, quite sorry, don't really know how to respond in a satisfactory manner. Oh dear, your memory's lost? That's terrible, you really can't remember? I'm afraid that seems to be the case. Well, don't fret too much about it, I'm sure it'll all come back to you soon enough. Just keep a positive attitude, relax your mind. I thank you for your advice and concern. I'm known as Arca, can you remember your name? Then perhaps I can give you a name we can use. Would it be alright if I called you Dith? That's the name of a hero from a book I read about a cool hero from the machine world of L'Oreal. The name comes from the epic story because the hero is just like you, beat his enemies with a bright red scarf flooding behind him. You don't like the name? Stuffing his sword, I'm quite happy. This days forward, I'll go by the name you gave me, Dith. Name has an important ring to it. Oof. Give me a second. Take it. The PC I used to monitor this stream turned off, which is bad because it's close, because we only have like a few more minutes left. Your amnesia is so troublesome. It seems like you should remember something. I do apologize, but I have no memories prior to just a few minutes ago. Well, I don't want you to worry about it. There must be a good reason. And our meeting was good because you saved me, right, Diff? Well, to be entirely candid, I'm not even certain about that. I had a strange feeling someone was calling out, and I responded. Then before I realized it, I was standing before you. Well, of course that's what happened. I was calling for help and you heard it. And you just appeared. You must have heard my call and came to help. I can't thank you enough. A shout of gratitude is somewhat embarrassing, but I did as I should have. Might inquire, what's the next course of action? The main consort is getting back to where I came from. I'm sure Ernst is worried. I was wondering something. Would you like to come back with me? I can't imagine you being behind and is lonely and disoriented. If we work together, I know we can find a way to get back to Lindbaum. Come with me. I don't want to leave you behind. If we stay together, I'll always be there for you. The feeling we'll be friends for a long time, I can always guarantee it. I admit that's a luring proposition. Oh dear. What's that? Oh, Mudmires. Watch out. Oh, get a hand of yourself, Dith. You must run away, but I can't abandon you. I said we'd be friends forever, right? I'm keeping the promise. You have to trust me. If I have your support, I can know I can do anything. Doesn't matter how tough. We can beat it. All you have to do is believe in us, okay? Alright. Let's do this. I feel some same way, protective. Not it. It's not only about the desire to protect. I'll definitely protect you at all costs. Alright. And what's going on now? Yeah. Arca. What? You had me worried. Glad to see you came too. Ernst, you back with us? Can you understand? I'm alright. Feel so dazed. What happened? Hope you can tell me. You've been missing for 3 days. 3 days? I don't understand. Don't know what happened, but you've been missing for 3 days. The villagers were almost ready to call reinforcements when my buddy sensed a strong magical force spreading here. Able to triangulate the position of this area with my sensors. We found you, both of you actually. You were out cold. Both of us. Dith! So it wasn't a dream. I just have to say I'm relieved we're both in one piece after that nonsense. Certainly have a lot to thankful for. Need you to tell me everything you remember. And that's everything. After that's mostly just a blur. What do you make of it, buddy? Given the circumstances, I believe she fell into a gate. A gate? A space-time gate that connects to the other worlds. They're usually at fixed locations. In unstable areas, they become known to open and close randomly. When an unstable gate is breached, isn't unusual for time to become unstable as well. Bess explains why she was gone for 3 days here, but it seemed much shorter for her. I must say that the fact you made it back in one piece is quite impressive. Certainly not 3,720 to 1 impressive, but quite impressive nonetheless. An unstable gate breach can mean imminent death more often than not. I know you're a computer, but you might want to cool it with the scaring the kid, hmm? I'm sorry if I've been rude. I'm simply marveling at the impressive luck. No, no, I understand the danger. I kind of thought that at the time too. Actually, if Dith hadn't saved me, I might not have survived. I believe that should put him in the category of lifesaver then. Lifesaver or not, I can't ignore what happened. As an U-Cross summoner, I have a duty to the security of this world. I can't just ignore the mysterious arrival of something or someone from the other worlds. You do realize you're talking about a friend of mine, right? I won't let Dith be bullied by anyone, least of all you, Erst. I'm actually surprised you're being such a jerk about this. Huh? Wait, isn't this, no mistake? It's the Ore of a Life, Resonant Stone, and a Pledge. It's most certainly the same magical energy I detected earlier, but that has to mean Arca and her friend have become each other's cross. Cross? A special kind of friendship that intertwines the life force of two beings. Once a cross is formed, the participants share thought and emotions just like Urs and myself. So this is what you call best friends, right? But Gandhi, I fully understand your apprehension, Urs. This new friend is unknown and completely inconsistent with the database, precisely like the beast's gift called Mudmires. A cross is an important link or bridge between worlds. Part of this world U-Cross mission is to find and nurture those who have achieved the cross. It's quite a heavy responsibility, but it's a strange circumstance. If you and I can resolve our differences and grow to understand each other well, then they will be just fine, I'm sure of it. Yay! Alright. Yeah, you're right. Just need to work on my perspective sometimes, I think. Negativity is born of weakness. I need to work on that out in my system. Considering there's like 4 types of summon partners for your cross, I think I could do this game 4 times as a playthrough. I'll let people decide in the comments when I post this up on YouTube or whatever. Arca and Diff, you need to consider this. Do you want to stay bound by this cross that's happened to you? Of course. I have no objection. Then you both must go to Savory at once. You need to study in the school there and formally become summoners. If you complete that course of action, the cross will bind you permanently. So I can officially become a summoner like you? I don't want you to think this path will be easy for you or your cross, because it won't. But it's a priceless goal you can attain by working together as a team. Are you fine with that? Completely? I'm almost speechless with joy. I'll work hard to make you proud, Earth, and be a great summoner. Aw, kid, why'd you have to go and bust my eyes? They're gonna start leaking now? Well, Dith, we're at the beginning of a long journey to being summoners. You ready? Certainly feel as if the ability to succeed, so yes. Good, now that that's decided, we have to get ready immediately. Yadi, I need you to contact HQ. No, contact Commander Zin Zili, directly. These kids are special circumstances, so I don't want too much information to leak. Understood. I'll talk to your parents for you. Have to apologize properly for your 3 days of absence as well. What about Gift? Is he alright? Oh yes, you don't have to worry about him anymore. What? Gift isn't here. After the event happened, well, my family decided to move away. I'm going to check on him once they're settled. Hard to believe that happened so fast. Didn't even get to say goodbye. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll see him again soon enough. Once things settle down, I'm sure he'll probably write you a letter or something. Well, I have that to look forward to, I suppose. No time to waste. Let's go. Illustration 6.6, 6.7. Save game. Alright. Border Savory Saverly. This kind of low energy display will not bring success to your door any quickly. Can't be morning already, can it? At least Dith is using his manners, his worst ways to wake up. I can tell he's a cross. Always upset if everything is in its place and on time. Alright, Dith, I'm getting up. See? Mission's accomplished. Give me a moment to stretch and get going. It's time to awaken and inhale the aroma of coffee, as it were. Well, I'm certainly awake now. If only I'd known how fast all this would happen. Seems only yesterday we were drawn into that strange world where we met, and then we returned, Earth found us, and our cross was formed. I do have memory allocated for that, but it seems like a delayed tactic to try to engage me in this way. This seemed like a good morning to think about how we got here, is all. It was Earth who encouraged me to pursue the path of his summoner. Really did everything he could to help open the way to attending Savory Academy. Once we were in, we both applied ourselves, studied hard, and managed to graduate. Then my dream became true when we were accepted into the U-Cross. Now I'm no longer a child dreaming of becoming a summoner. I'm a full-fledged summoner, haven't I? Now I'm certainly you are employing a delaying tactic. You getting out of bed or not? Sometimes it is good to review where you've been so you can evaluate where you're going. Just the fact that I've become a summoner and you're my cross is quite fantastical. Couldn't imagine that the U-Cross of Savory would have wanted my services, but we both know that keeping the order in a city when the other world is encroached is quite a job. An internal audit of my memory circuits detected no dissonant recollection, but something else? You're certainly not one for morning memory. The job, remember? You were supposed to report to the commander early today, don't you remember? Oh, you're right, I completely forgot. I wonder what he wants. Given that the morning bell is already come and gone, I suggest you hurry and get to his office. You should have got me up earlier? Oh dear, here we go. Heh. Alright. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Where is it? Hello? Alright. Cafe and bar. Ooh. Okay. Uh. Okay. What about here? Ooh.
Yeah.
Is this it? Front of home. Okay. Nice. You're in a hurry? A little behind the 8 ball already this morning? We're not in such a rush to abandon civility of reciprocal good morning, though. Wherever you're headed, better hurry. We're almost to the afternoon. Don't remind me. Unfortunately, when one sleeps like the dead, it's difficult to rouse them. Really sorry to have been such a sleepyhead. By the way, your family sent you a parcel again. Keep it for me. Please, I'll pick it up when I have more time. You need to hurry, Div. The commander will not be happy if we're late. Certainly not. Ladies first. Have fun. Be careful of the trains. I'll be careful. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Where are we? Hello? Savory Avenue. Is that who I think it is? Senior? Oh, we're already late. I knew it was you. Morning. Morning to you, Diff. I see you're still just as huge as usual. Morning, miss. Who else can it be but you, Ruli? No one's quite matches your energy. You're something special. What are you doing here? You're not usually here. Off day? No important business? Okay. Story time's over. You're a bad liar. Gonna guess, say you overslept. It's no big deal. I don't think any of it less of you, so buck up. Sleepy or not, you're such a cool and grateful summoner. I want to be just like you. Maybe disappointed if I'm your role model. Perhaps you can choose again. Shirking responsibility to the next generation is not cool at all. You make it sound so wrong. I suppose I can be your role model for a while longer. Ruli? Morning, Noe. I got a meeting of my own. See you around then, senior. Sure, make yourself a great day. That girl is beyond the capacity for my patience. You can learn to a thing from her frivolity. One frivolous human's enough for me, thank you very much. Besides, Ruli is more of a frivolity amplifier, making you worse when she's around. You're calling me frivolous? That's just not nice. I did not intend to offend, but simply offer incisive observation. Conversation is strayed, there's an appointment to keep. Alright. Ooh. Alright, where. Thank you. Admin? Okay. Whew. Can we made it in time? Most certainly did not. Admin, good morning. What's left of it, you mean? Quite late? You kept Commander Zin Leah waiting far too long to be good for your career. I'm afraid you're completely correct. You really are a mystery to me. Must be the only summoner in all of Savory who dares to show up late even after being called by Commander Zin Leah himself. Your lazy execution of your duty reflects badly on me as your manager, too. I know how bad this looks, but Please allow me to vocalize the apology instead. I'm quite sorry for our tardiness. Fine, why are you still waiting here? The commander's still waiting? Okay, I'm going. Wait, I know I'm wasting my time, but did you check the mirror before you left? Might be nice to at least fix your bedhead before heading in. Eh? Oh dear. Can't believe I forgot again. I need a mirror at once. Ooh. You cross Summoner Arca at your service? Likewise, cross Dith at your service? Well, you've made it in any case. Have a seat here. I'll fetch some tea. That'll be nice. He does have an unnerving aura of control about him. Need to watch what I say so I don't make a fool of myself. So I told you want to discuss the special mission or something? Who is that? Yang Hua? This is the summoner and cross I mentioned earlier? Yes, I surmised that. That gaze of hers is piercing. Is he trying to stare me down? Arca, she's a special knight of the Civ Valier. Her police force has a special mission. Special Knight Yang Hua will be carrying out mission-related activities here. She's a Sylvalier Knight, and a special knight at that. So even though she looks pretty young, she's a very elite position. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Likewise. Dith here, pleased to make your acquaintance as well. Can't shake the feeling that she's difficult to approach. Very well. Once again, Arca. Yes, sir. Get to the point of the meeting. Special mission? Alright. No time like the present, I always say. This point forward, you'll be providing assistance to Yang Hua in her investigation. That's the whole mission? Correct. Repeat the order. Yes, sir. You cross Summoner Arca shall hereby be assisting Special Knight Yang Hua's investigation. Likewise, Cross Dith shall be providing any and all assistance required. Excellent. Tardiness aside, I expect no less. What kind of special mission have we signed on to? Top secret? Well, that's obvious from the beginning. Nothing for me to share, it's all classified top secret. Well, that is a problem. How am I supposed to assist you if I don't even know what the basic mission details? Certainly outside the bounds of any protocol I have ever known. Very inefficient and highly counterintuitive. Is this normal for you, unit? All I'm authorized to share at the moment is a mission to look for someone. Persons are dangerous to us all but can't be found by normal means. So we're looking for a dangerous person? High-ranking individual the Sylvalier Knights is looking for them. Must be a major criminal, supported by a large organization. Preliminary work indicated the person's operating in and around Savory. If this person makes an appearance, it will be due to some sort of incident. Since Summoners investigates incidents all day long, you're my best chance of finding them. There, now we have the long and short of it. This might be the easiest top secret mission ever. So Arca, you just continue your duties as usual, and Yang Hua will follow you along. Yang Hua will accompany you in the field, and you'll hardly notice her, I'm sure. However, in the case of the incident, she may direct you to help her with specific tasks. If those requests are made of you, your orders are to comply, simple as that. Why would following me around be productive use of a Silver Valier Knight's time? Don't concern yourself with the details of my top secret investigation, just do your part. She has a way with words, wouldn't you say? I suppose so. Your part in this is clear. Let's have some tea before you hit the bricks. And because it's a special occasion, I requisition some premium tea cakes as well. This is unusual protocol, but I see no reason to decline partaking. Okay, I guess. Tea and biscuits, yay. How British. I feel so fat now, yuck. Wish I could understand where the commander's coming from. Just when I think I understand him, he does something that this mission assignment makes me realize the only thing I know for sure is he's obsessed with tea, that's it. It's nice to meet you again, Special Knight Yang Hua. Does seem like she's staring right through us. Don't have any record of us having even met her, so she can't be holding a grudge. Having the slightest idea what's going on? Sorry to bother you? Is something the matter? Yang Hua, yeah? Referring to me as Special Knight in front of others will interfere with my mission, so don't mind if you just call me by name. And drop the formalities, too. In that case, I won't stand on ceremony then, Miss Yang Hua. Yang Hua. Just call me Arca, and this is Cross Death. She's doing that staring thing again. Shall we go? Where would you like to go? Wherever you're supposed to. Don't you have a mission to do? Nothing really scheduled at the moment. Well then, you're quite familiar, right? Been here for quite some time. Guess I could say that. Take me to a few places I need to go. Given I arrived just yesterday, I don't have bearings. They don't call me the multi-dimensional community Savary for nothing, I heard. I like to think I've done my prep work well, but books are no substitute for real-world experience. Your downtime, as it is, would be a good opportunity for me to gain experience. I'll be happy to show you around. Alright. Yang Hua has joined the party. Yay. Ooh. Alright. Ah, there it is. Good. We got about 20 minutes left. Alright. That should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Meditation, special agency. You cross summoners employed by the agency cross. Why this orc user is telling you something you already know? Alright. Cool. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Ooh. What's going on? Alright. Ooh. Alright. Yay, Summoner Street. Headquarters. Units, I'm a little interaction with summoners since we're completely independent. Only basic familiarity with them and their work. See then, I suppose we start at the beginning. Savory is a city, but also kind of crossroads with the 4 other worlds that surround it. Machine World, L'Oreal, Yokai World, Siltern, Spirit World, Sapireth, and Beast World, Maytropa. Yes, you're familiar? Good. And since there are other worlds, normal travel is impossible. So the way travel happens for the many not-so-conventional means. Unconventional is facilitated by a gate, interdimensional rift that appears as mirror-like sea with swirling dense fog over it. Sometimes their appearance is controlled, other times they appear spontaneously. Residents of the other world use them to travel to ours, but the reverse is also true, when people from our world sometimes accidentally fall through one. Dealing with problems related to gates and managing their appearance is one of the main tasks of the U-Cross Bureau and the summoners in its service. Similar to my understanding of the situation, however, you said it's one of the roles just now. What are the other tasks? The gates are the only way to travel. You turn to summon arts, correct? They allow other world residents to be summoned directly into this world with magic. It's not a skill everyone possesses, but it's not all powerful. But the fact remains that depending on how it's used, it could be a dangerous force. The main reason all summoners have to register their names and abilities with the U-Cross. As a result, we are sometimes called the Summoners Guild. You said summoners are not an all-powerful thing, but I've heard the Gil summoners were the strongest, most powerful force in existence. You're probably talking about an ancient form of summon arts. Long ago, summon arts that existed that were all powerful, but they're a lost art now. So summon arts evolved into ancient and modern types that are different. Exactly. The summon arts use now are commonly known as life resonance summon arts. It's because life resonance stones are used as the medium. When a human born in Limbalm encounters an otherworld inhabitant they share a fate with, and their hearts make a connection, a life resonance stone is born from each. Yes, fate? No, it sounds like a very grandiose, ethereal concept to throw into the conversation. I don't find it strange at all. It's interesting that you do. Well, you must admit it's not a concept that enters daily conversation for most. Sorry to sidetrack you. Continue. It's just saying the conditions for life resonance summoning arts are that the two meet, their souls resonate, and the two life resonance stones are born from the union. The summoner that results will be able to call the other party to the resonance event, their cross, over to their world. So this skill cannot be used by parties unless they were connected by a resonance event. Correct? No amount of study or hard work will change that. The very first event in any summoner's career is the initial resonance event. I think that's all I need to know about that then. You over there, you're the cross, right? That's correct? You've been here the whole time. I'm assuming you're inseparable from your summoner. Unless there's some unusual circumstances, that is indeed the way it is. These summon arts are supposed to allow you to summon your cross, right? Most certainly. But if they're always with you, then what's the point? That would be a good time to show you around. Excellent idea. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Savory Resonant Academy fronts much larger than expected. How should I put it? It's rather unique students as well. You may call them unique, but mechanical beings are normal where I come from. The diversity results from the policy of accepting exchange students from the other worlds. Exchange students not from another land, but from another world entirely. The fact they're from another world is the reason for the exchange program itself. Lindbaum and the other worlds still have much to learn about each other. Misunderstandings still happen, resulting in unnecessary conflict. So to reduce the incidence of conflict and tragedy and to promote interworld education, the doors are open to anyone wanting to learn about Lindbaum regardless of their origin world. A program that we're quite proud of and has resulted in better interworld integration. You're a graduate of the Academy as well? Graduated only a few years ago? How'd you know? Because? Nothing specific, you just seem familiar with the place, that's all? Alright. Weirdly evasive, but... Okay. How about over here? Downtown. Must be a good time to bring up something. What's exactly that? A large shot of rock jutting from the ground at opposite side. You're referring to the Nagimiya City ruins. Nagimiya City ruins? Completely forgotten about that? You see it every day, so no one really gives it a second thought. How can something so visually striking become essentially invisible? I wonder the same thing when I arrived here, then it happened to me too. It seems as though it will collapse any time, but it never does. That makes me feel somewhat better because I'm getting uncomfortable vibes from it as well. Most people have a hard time believing that it is a whole city. It's an entire otherworld city that arrived here in a summoning accident long ago. The whole thing? Hard to believe, but it's true. The city is situated on top of that large rock. When that arrived out of the blue, there was countless problems to be addressed, but the U-Cross summoners back then managed to solve the problem somehow. And the residents of that city eventually moved to Savory and started new lives. And the people of Savory just accepted those strangers. Don't believe it was easy, but perhaps the acceptance we take for granted in Savory started back then with that event. I believe they overcame their differences to make a stronger whole, which benefits us today. So which other world did that come from? Everyone eventually gets to the eternal question. You're implying there's no answer? Actually, it's true. Nobody knows where it came from. Find that hard to believe. The only thing we No, for sure. It's didn't come from the four known other worlds. People say it's from the nameless world, but that's as close to an answer as we get. Unflayed is an other world that remains enshrouded in mystery. Given all that uncertainty, it seems okay to accept the residents into society. The fact that Severy survived that influx of residents and still thrives is proof it turned out okay. And those ruins are off limits now, by the way. It was possible to get permission to visit under certain circumstances, but it's a very tall peak that entails quite a hike to scale and is creepy too. So while you may be curious, I don't recommend a visit. Don't worry, right now I sincerely have no desire to go anywhere near it. Just gazing at it from afar is disconcerting. Shall we turn tour? Okay. Alright. Yes. Ooh. Training room. This is the training room. Main job is summoners facility communication, but there's times where we left no choice but to battle as well. So you train at this facility regularly, so be prepared for when battles that are unavoidable. Your interest peaked? To be honest, yes. Never mind. My interest in your combat ability, not the facility. Like to see you in action? Sounds fine to me. Afraid you find our effective but pedestrian techniques unworthy of our time. But you both graduated from that school with honors, right? I'm not sure what you heard, but it is correct. So I like to see that the top level abilities are the ones I'll be relying on in the field firsthand. Not too strange. I have no reason to turn you down. I'll also be able to see how you perform in battle as well. I believe you will not be disappointed. You may even learn something. Alright then, shall we begin? Thank you. Finally, something to end this stream on. Ooh, okay. Ooh, defeat all foes. Any party members incapacitated, BP depleted. Alright. Alright. Okay. That seems fine. Mission starts. Player turn. Pull together, show everyone why they're best. Once you see me in action, disappointed is a one thing you will not be. Move selected. Zone of control. Enter swears reducing free movement from many users. Okay, cross in a single move. Differs from a character to character infected by COC and skills. Damage, hit rate, and counter rate change depending on the orientation of target. Back attacks are most destructive, so back shots are what you need to do. Got it. Indicates the damage fluctuation rate at the time of potential attack, factors in target orientation, critical condition, etc. Rate of 100 indicates no fluctuation in damage potential. Less indicates that damage will be dealt less than optimal. Greater than 100% increased damage. Standby state unit is after being attacked. Basic standby or defend and counter. Special can be standby states can be obtained through skill acquisition, and generally speaking, the higher the skill level, the stronger the special effect. Okay, special state, magic resist, defend effect with damage magic damage. May prevent adverse possessions or status changes. Perceive, increase attack evasion rate, preempts, attack enemy before they initiate, strike back. Definite counterattack when enemy is within range, rate increases as HP decreases. Many other special standby states exist. Some states consume MP. MP is taken at the end of the party's turn. If it's insufficient, they revert to basic. Color displayed numbers indicate the effect of an action. Yellow HP gain, green MP, red HP loss. Alright. Move. Alright, move. Use summon art. Okay. Cross in strike mode. Changes equipped weapon. Summon assists. Okay, wait. Okay. No. Alright. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Move. Yep. Alright. And end party turn. Alright. Nice. Okay. Gun attack. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Counter attack. Ooh. Punch. Alright. Perfect. MP. Max 200 MP. And for recovery actions, deal damage, receive, defeat enemy, evade attack, block attack. Affected by level spread with enemy. Units and weight, recover 10 per allied party turn, up to a max of 100. Defeated with an attribute attack has negative resistance to, bonus MP. Such as 50 BP can increase to a max of 200. Achieving certain goals in battle raises BP. Slightly higher level enemies defeated. Matches brave battles. Slightly reduced when a lower level enemy is defeated. BP is required to use command type party skills. Party skills effects and strengths also sometimes affected. Reduce when used for command driven party skills. Decreases the party units capacitated. Reaches 0 is game over. Main character has a special skill that increases BP slightly. Make use of it. Awakening enhancements, a skill that boosts the unit or weapon ability for a fixed amount of turns. Wears off, cannot be used for a fixed amount. Unit must be in awakening ready state more than 100 MP. Awakening occurs when the unit is crossed to be on a battle map, and both must be in awakening ready state. Mini cross. In awakening enhancement mode, the cross is miniaturized and equipped weapon changes. Each cross results in a different weapon with different attack ranges. A mini cross can only use magic that doesn't use MP, single heal spells, and mini skills. Mini cross has their AT attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, and tech stats reduced by 20%. Incapacitated mini cross cancels crosses, can't be switched in its mode. Units have special attacks, only be used during a awakening enhancement, such as Awakening Life Resonance and Awakening Arcana, only available after overcoming a trial. Made available in relation to the number of skills obtained and enhanced. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Oh. You have a saber and a rod. Alright. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Plasma bolt. Haha! Nice. Okay. Party skill. Okay. Enemy turn. Okay, ow. Haha! Perfect. Yay! Mission clear. All-purpose, magic stones, illustrations. Okay. Nice. Does that give you a better understanding? satisfactory for the situations we may find ourselves. For Elise, I will know you won't be a burden, which is a great relief. Take that as a compliment. I believe it was intended to be. She can afford to be complimentary as her strength in battle is impressive. Wonder if all special knights are similarly strong? Didn't break a sweat despite rushing around throughout the battle. We shall continue our city tour. Sweet. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go save. We've been at this long enough, and this is a good stopping point. Alright. Ooh. That should be good. Alright. That's fine as is. Ooh. Whew. Yay. I don't know what that meant, but okay. Alright. This was pretty fun, not gonna lie. I'm gonna get ready to do a raid now. So that should be good. You guys have fun, really. Alright. Now, let me just get everything ready and ready to go. You guys, I will see you next time.
Well, the Lither Gamer just joined the hive.